Hi. Hi everyone, so I'm Julian Laxamana. I'm one of the supply specialists in the Woolworths Group and Primary Connect, and today I'll just be going through some tools to support suppliers, especially with the increased automation and within our common delivery guidelines. It's more important than ever to get our suppliers and collaborating, working together within an industry. So there's a number of us in the supply capability team that are here today. So if you have any questions after the program, please feel free to reach out to the team and happy to support with any questions. Today's agenda, I'll just be going through some tools across different areas of focus. So firstly, resources available within the AFGC, so Australian Food and Grocery Council. Talking a bit about the common delivery guidelines as well as the supporting resources that they have on hand as well. Followed by what we have in-house at Woolworths and in Primary Connect. Again, linking towards our supply standards that are referring back to our common delivery guidelines, as well as some resources available that we have. This new one is from our team at From, so this is in regards to pallet requirements. So it's a lot of work has been put into a digital platform that simplifies the process of training new team members for requirements on pallet containment and how the importance of reinforcing pallet wrapping and then delivery standards with that. The website will have all the resources and I'll go through that a bit more today. Last but not least, I'll also be talking about Matthew's IDS NetCloud and the importance of labeling SSCC. So a great tool that we can use for developing labels, and I'll be going through that later today. So firstly, we have our common delivery guidelines for the AGC. This is a document that is the source, a single point of truth for everything for delivering into our DC network. In regards to delivering into our DCs, it's more important than ever that we collaborate with industry and with our supplier partners and within the major retailers. As a result, we have all major retailers, Coles, Woolworths and Metcash coming together to put their feedback into one source of truth for delivering. And as a result, this is what is the combination of that all together. Within this one document, we also have our quick reference guides, which the AGC have developed, which are focusing primarily on specific areas of focus. So if it's your SSCC label issues, carton integrity, paperwork issues, these are perfect examples that you can use for toolbox meetings or even posters. There are examples where we have 3PL sites that have those documents as posters placed on the walls that they can refer to if they just need that extra level of detail or training on specific non-conformances. Last but not least, we also have with the AGC pallet and pre-dispatch checklists and a one-page quick reference guides. These are perfect resources for traceability, training to new team members for checklists, things to look out for when organizing a delivery prior to dispatch, things to look out for, so if it's pallet quality, if it's the carton integrity overall, and then the perfect resource to be able to link back, look for that specific PO and check as you go. Definitely rate this one for new team members that can definitely share across. Next, I just wanted to go through some tools that we have in Woolworths. So again, similar to the common delivery guidelines, these are our Woolworths supply standards. Everything for delivering into a Woolworths DC network mimics exactly what's requested in our common delivery guidelines for the AFGC. And that way, there's only that one source of truth, like I mentioned previously. This document is accessible in our Partner Hub website, as well as that link on the left-hand side. So woolworths.my/supply standards. It is a 200-page document, so in the instance where there's certain areas of focus you want to key in on, then we also have our non-conformance quick reference guides. And these are perfect examples for, similar to AFGC, where you can have that one-page document that you can refer to and look back for certain issues or some non-conformances. And these documents are also linked to our supply capability score reporting tool called SCORE, and it allows us to be able to have that connection with suppliers when raising these non-conformances. While I talk about SCORE, on the right we have a quick reference guide that goes through our SCORE platform. This SCORE reporting tool allows that connection with suppliers, and on the right you can see examples of what is the tool, team contacts within our team that you can reach out to, as well as how to use the reports and side dashboards for your own analytics. Each supplier will have their own access to their own metrics across the past few years and be able to use the reports and dashboards for their views. So within supply network, we know that pallet wrapping is a crucial and one of the most problematic issues when delivering into a network, especially with increase of automation. We've done a lot of work in collaboration with From, and today I'd just like to go through some of the resources available that they've developed within their website. They have a pallet load containment center, which is a platform that allows resources for anyone to access and have more knowledge about pallet requirements, pallet stability, and pallet rejection. So information surrounding the importance of containments through the wrapping and setting up your pallets prior to making sure it's stable for delivery, as well as in the instance if their pallet is rejected, what are ways that we can minimize that in future and corrective actions to go and rectify that accordingly going forward. On the right is an example of one of the videos that they have and various video resources that would be beneficial for learning more about the tool and about wrapping, as well as on the bottom right, some further resources would be great for the team members if they need to look at anything specific in regards to pallet wrapping. Again, ensuring that smooth and efficient supply chain operations and safety being the core reason behind this. If you have any questions on From and the digital load containment center platform, there's that link on the bottom left-hand side, and you can reach out to the contacts there, and they'll be happy to support. Again, everything that's written in this document, within this website, and the rules regarding pallet requirements is tracing back to the Common Delivery Guidelines. Last but not least, I wanted to go through the importance with SSCC labeling. This used to be one of the most commonly identified issues in the DC network. Thanks to all the hard work with Matthews and with the IDSnet Cloud, we've been able to mitigate a lot of these non-conformances regarding labeling. A lot of the key contributing issues for SSCC labeling can be something as simple as print quality, or just that one leading number that's missing, or even just the configuration of the SSCC label itself. IDSnet Cloud is a one-stop label solution, accessible to anyone and is free. It allows that one source of truth to be able to generate SSCC labels, TUN labels, and even fresh produce labels. Having it all in this one central database allows the user to be able to, rather than having to export different pieces of information to just generate that label, they can access it here in that one platform. It leads to reduced operator error, and then allows for that user-friendly interface for new starters. Working in this role, a lot of suppliers, it can be pretty daunting having, where do I begin? Creating a label from the beginning, where do I start? So I could not highly recommend this tool enough in terms of for new suppliers and even existing suppliers that might have just that one error in their labeling that can affect the scalability overall. And on the right, you'll just see how simple and straightforward the tool is, and again, leading back to usability. So do you need support with using this tool and commencing the process? The team here at Matthews are here today on the left-hand side, and I'm more than happy to answer any questions you have regarding SSCC labeling or crate labels and so forth. The tool can be accessed via that link on the right, and again, if you have any questions, you can engage with the Matthews team. There are also a series of how-to training videos which go through step-by-step. So if you want to set up your printer, setting up IDSnet Cloud within your browser, and then going through the process of developing those labels. It's a great resource, and again, they're all there for you online if needed. To wrap it up, all of this is just through the collaboration between industry, major retailers, and of course AGC. Having that one stint of truth and one common delivery guidelines ensures that rather than suppliers having to deliver depending on which site or which retailer and which different rules or requirements, that one source of truth just allows that. And hopefully through all these tools shown, I'll just hope assist suppliers and again reinforce that, that main point of collaborating together. And Yeah, so thank you for your time today. And again, if you have any questions, you can reach out to us at supplychainpartners@woolworths.com.au. Thank you.